Hi guys. This is a little vlog to let you know that I'm not dead. I'm just very busy. Um, I appreciate all the comments and likes and tweets and all of the things that I've received recently. It's been a crazy month and it's not over yet. But I haven't had time to blog much. You might have noticed that. And I'm sorry if I haven't visited your blog or commented or whatever. I'm trying new techniques to find ways and means to find time to blog, but when your life revolves around something, it's very, very hard to find time for everything else, anything else. My poor dog, I think she's never felt lonelier than she is now. Anyway, now that you know I'm not dead, I apologize for my English because I haven't had time to practice at all. Like, really, at all. I get up at 6. I take the car at 7. I'm at work at 8:30. I get out at 6, and then I'm stuck in traffic jam. I can't practice because my radio stuff in the car doesn't take USB keys or whatever, so I cannot do my exercises and stuff. Anyway, you don't care about that. What I wanted to talk about today, on top of my terrible English, is the fact that yesterday I worked on my very first book event. So I was part of the plein en cabane event. So it could be translated as a crime fiction event. It was held in a movie theater, an amazing one, a very, very old building in Bordeaux, which is beautiful. Lots of very, intellectual people coming, and it's very serious and hyped, and I don't know, it has a very real something real, authentic, and yet so very Bordeaux-ish thing about it. Anyway, it was my very, very first day working at a book event, and I absolutely loved it. I loved everything about it. For my program, my publishing program, I'm supposed to choose between editing and book selling. My choice, my choice is done. I'm going for the edition part of the job. But the thing is, I really like to recommend and talk about books. Otherwise, I wouldn't have a blog about it. And yesterday, I really had the chance to meet authors that I didn't know and to take care of them and to try and talk to people and get them to be interested in our books. And I must admit, we had a very good array of display of books. A few from my teacher, my I think it's my book history teacher, Mr. All. I don't know how to say that in English with an English accent. Anyway, I'm very excited about his books, and I resisted all day not to take the book and start reading instead of taking care of people. So, what did I do yesterday? I took care of tables. We had debates, so we had to put names and bottles of water and glasses and books on display on the tables and open the doors and direct people in the right direction. And then we had to take care of the signings, so find places, find coffees for people who wanted some. It was very, lots of organization, something that I love. And also something very, very focused on relations and how you just react to books and to people according to who's in front of you. I had an old lady who didn't like crime books, and I told her, well, we have this biography of Dickens who has an unfinished book, and so that this author talks about it in his book, and it's not real crime fiction, and you have to tailor the book choices to the person, and I loved that. It was amazing. I don't know. I think I've never felt happier doing something, working somewhere, and small parenthesis about my mental health issues. No anxiety at all. Small stress because you don't know where you're going, you don't know how it's going to happen, and you don't know any of the books that you're going to sell, because I do not know French authors except for Joanna Gustafsson. So and Maxime Chatham, who wasn't there, but we had a really good time, and so I had to quickly read all of the blurbs and try to read bits of books, and really try and find information. And we had this little pamphlets with the author's pictures, so I wouldn't say hello to someone with the wrong name. Thankfully, the authors were very, very nice, the sweetest and absolutely kindest persons, and it was fantastic to share this day with them, because a very first experience. Sorry, I'm trying not to look weird. A very first experience can change everything, and for me, it just confirmed the fact that books are my life. I've been talking about it 20 hours a day. I've been working about the history of it, about the more practical things, like how do you sell books online, how indie bookstores can make sure they're not eaten by chains, or how to write reviews, because I do have a class about how to write reviews. I'm very nervous about that. My review is written for next week's assignment, but I'm not sure the teacher is going to like my style, and I do not want this class to change the way I write, because I'm pretty happy with the way I do it, and I'm pretty proud of myself for now enjoying writing so much that I'm very very tensed, very I don't know what to think about this class, and we'll see. Anyway, the book event just made me realize that I just belong there. I belong here. I'm really even talking about people who I'd never heard of before, which is weird, was fantastic. We were asked to participate freely. It was a one-day internship. So 1 week before, and I had this email, and I thought, okay, you're anxious, you're whatever, but that doesn't define you. You love crime books. Just go for it. And I went for it, and I was the first to say yes. And I also had great ideas, like, well, I'm very proud of myself. Sorry if I sound very very happy with myself. It's weird, but I took pictures. Something no one thought about, because we bloggers use Twitter and Facebook and Instagram all the time. So I thought, okay, this is an event. You have to have proof. You have to have to spot moments, to just freeze them and share them online, and it can only help the festival to get more attention. So I did it and sent the pictures, and everyone was happy. Anyway, I just thought it was important for me to let you know, as a student in publishing, that I'm not a proud owner of a great ID card I'm keeping forever. I'm not sure I was supposed to keep it. And also, as a blogger, friend, or just acquaintance, that I'm not dead. This is the zombie me. You've got the zombie Donna, Maggie. See, I still don't. I still don't totally see myself. How do I say that? I don't totally. I haven't forgotten that done a part of me, and it's still part of me. So that was Zombie Donna, who's reading this for work. I mean, I'm working. I'm not paid, of course, but I'm supposed to read so many books. I have 5 presentations, all of them before the 1st of December. So you might not see lots of me in the near future, although I do have lots of posts scheduled. I'm trying to blog a bit during lunchtime, but we have problems with the Wi-Fi there. So it's kind of hard. What else? What I wanted to say. I'm really proud and I'm really thankful for all the support that I get, that I'm still getting, the little messages whenever I post online, because I post for myself, selfies and sights of Bordeaux. I post them to remember I've been there, I've done that, this is me. Like, this is me at Cabanes. And I always get lots of very nice stuff, or I don't know, I just feel like I wouldn't be where I'm now if it hadn't been for all of you, for the community that made me a better writer, a less shy person, a better critic, and someone who's not afraid to read outside of her comfort zone. You've helped me so much, all of you, and I really want to share my experience with you. I've never been to a book event in a book event. I'm sorry, I'm saying book very weirdly because this is a vowel we don't have in France. So I haven't studied it yet. So sorry if the book doesn't sound very good. Anyway, I've never been to a book event yet in the UK. I will. This is coming. So I will have the chance to compare and see how it goes. But I think it's important to share my path as a student in publishing, as you are a part of it. I mean, I've had so many messages telling me, you must do it. Or when I was not sure of myself, and you can't miss that opportunity or whatever. I don't know. I'm fascinated by the publishing world, both in France and in the UK. So I think I'll keep you updated with what I'm doing, and also I'm gonna post something about Paul Cabane in French under the video for my French friends who now have this website address, and for the few teachers who are gonna see this. I hope they don't. Anyway, I'm really, I, I'm alive. I'm well. I'm happy. You might not see it right now because I'm very tired. Today is the only day off that I have, and I have revision sheets to write and books to finish, and lots of things to take care of. But I'm happy. Don't pay attention to the zombie face. I'm really really happy, and I hope you're happy too. I hope you're okay, and I'm hoping to be getting back to a blogging schedule very soon, to something that allows me to be more active. And I don't know what else to say. So this is it. This was my first vlog as a student, my first book event, and I'll see you next time. If you read French or want to try it, you can find a bit of text and pictures right underneath this, right below this video. Goodbye. See you soon.